Hey folks, welcome back. Let's get straight back into this. Man, I'll tell you what, right? The first, maybe 6 episodes or so of this, I played quite, far apart. I just kind of came to it where I had the time. But over the last week or so, I've really got into this game. Like, it's really started to open up, particularly with the, the whole Hades invasion thing going on. It's just been really interesting. And playing as 3 different characters, or 4 different characters at the same time is just... I don't know if I'd always want to play like this, but it is really, really different. And you really have to think about the game in kind of a more, in a more collaborative way. So anyway, let's see what happened in the last episode. Let's have a look at what happened over the last turn. Okay, this is Harold. Used to be Rara or something, a name I couldn't pronounce. He's attacking into a bunch of serpents. These are really, really big snakes. There's a whole line of them as well. Do you know what I'd quite like to see? What might be nice is if certain units, rather than forming up in nice straight lines, they kind of attacked in blobs. I wonder if that's something that Illwind could do. Because I think that would be really, really interesting. Okay, let's have a look. We lost a couple of long dead there, no biggie. Alliance forces are fighting in the hills. Okay, so this here, the assassin going in and killing one of those living swords right at the start of the game. We've got Balthazar the Necromancer and Gramimon the Demonologist, accompanied by Charlan the Cultist. These guys have got their work cut out for them with these bows. We're probably going to take quite a lot of damage, but let's see what happens. I'm going to play the battles a little bit slower when they're interesting, I think, because I like to see what spells are going off. Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, these are mostly casting disease, look, these Bone Devils, which aren't, Black Cloud is a bit different. Black Cloud does disease as well? I forget now. Yeah, we're going to, look, the good thing is we've got lots of Long Dead, and Long Dead really don't take very much damage at all from bows, even long bows. They're going to take a little bit, but it's not going to be a whole, it's not going to be a whole problem for us. Yeah, there we go, look. Okay, so that was Decay went in. And Decay should affect the living bows as well. I think it does. Let me just double check that, actually. Yeah, Decay affects unliving stuff as well. That's right, because it works on gates and things. Interesting spell, that. It's a real staple of the Necromancer's arsenal, of Undead Forces arsenals in general. Yeah, so they are finding that these, even the Soulless have piercing resistance. So it's much more... These things aren't really cut out for fighting against Undead. I mean, we've got a fair few things in here as well that can just attack from the back line. Let's speed it up a little bit. Yeah, there we go, look. Oh, look at that. Okay, so what happened there? So it was, I think, Cloud of Death, which does 20 decay over 25, and that's just going to absolutely wreck stuff like this because you only have 1 point of damage. So yeah, there we go again, look. I don't think it worked that time. That might have been a different spell. Okay, that is that. So let's have a look. We lost 6 spearmen, 4 swordsmen, a lesser demon, a spine devil, 18 long dead, yeah, and a few other bits and pieces. Bane bones, little soulless, and we took down 89 troops. Okay, there's 40 living troops here, 50 well, 39. Is that right? 20. God, my maths is so bad. 20, 38, 39. Yeah, that's right. Allied forces are fighting in the savannah. Again, we've got Albrecht the Necromancer, and he's just going to go in and he's just going to... We're not going to take too much damage from these guys. The Vanara are kind of like human troops, I guess, with more hit points. But yeah, they're going to die to big spells just like anything else. They've also got to get through the ethereal armor that we've got on our front line too. Yeah, these guys they don't have much of a chance. I'm actually considering playing Monkey Maharaja as, in one of my next games, because I think I played it on Explorminate. But it is a really cool one. Oh, okay, we actually lost a Spectral Horseman from Decay there. Interesting. Didn't know that that would work on those. Okay, we lost 1 Spectral Horseman and 5 Dispossessed Spirits. We killed a whole bunch of Atavi. Okay, Allied forces fighting in Moraine. Oh, okay, we got a Pyramid of Skulls here. But it's not going to do too much damage to our undead army. Did actually make the Spectral Archers run. Now, those guys are not mindless, that's why, okay? So the mindless troops aren't going to be damaged by that at all. Now, with a little bit of luck, Lars the Grand Necromancer won't be affected by that spell. It'll be too difficult for him to work on him. Yeah, Finger of Death going off as well there. You can see whenever there's a really huge number, that's Finger of Death. It's kind of a random number between 1 and... I think it's... yeah, between 1 and 999. So it usually does a really high amount of damage. Or it often does a very, very high amount of damage. Okay, looks like we got in here. Now, we did lose some of our archers there. Some of our spectral archers. But it's no big loss, and this will be worth taking. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we lost 29 troops. Mostly soulless. We also lost some spectral archers and some shade beasts. I don't know if they will come back after the battle if you win. I can't remember. It might be worth looking at that, actually. So let's see. We had 6 shade beasts. If we've got 6 shade beasts and 5 spectral archers... Mind you, it doesn't distinguish which ones died and which ones ran. Anyway, let's have a look. We check those numbers. Yeah, the spectral archers are actually back, look. So I think they ran and then they came back. Oh, hang on. Was it 6? Yeah, it says we lost 4, but we've actually got 5 left. So, yeah, I know that that's the case. They seem to come back out. They came back after the battle. It's pretty cool. Okay. So we've now taken the ghost town of Moraine. We can probably get in and take some of these other areas too. Now, the only problem is that Lars... yeah, his hit points have gone quite low. I think I want to bring him back. Oh, he got a warrior charm, look. +1 strength, +2 morale, +5 hit points. Okay, that is really, really good. That means he can stay down here longer once he's regenerated his health. Having extra strength's always useful, I guess. But the morale and the hit points are really, really good. 14 morale's pretty high. So, yeah, Fear, for example, does 1 to 12 versus morale. So he's not going to get affected by fear spells at all, which is really, really useful. Because we don't want his forces just falling to bits. Alright, let's get back to where we were. Let's get Giza just taking some of these areas. Farm here. Oh, and we have a Enchanter's Apprentice, Wilhelm. Also a silver mine here. That's a really nice location, look. And it's not even guarded. Barely guarded. It's an emerald mine too, which means, yeah, we really want to we want to kind of hold on to these if we can. Now, we're kind of getting to the point where we are, you know, really getting close to where the AI headquarters are going to be. Let's move this guy up here. Okay, right, so Ziku here. We don't quite have enough money for the Kobold Stronghold. Alright, that's a shame. In the meantime then, I think I'm going to use the Ritual of Mastery anyway. We can summon a dragon, look. So this, right, for example, if we went over here, like that, and we put a dragon up there, that would annoy the AI so much. It'd annoy the enemy team. Like, it would just fly around killing stuff. We've got some more black kobolds available. I do like those things a lot, but we can't afford them at the moment. And we're just going to wait. We're only getting 32 per turn, so let's get Ziku to wait. And I might just take some of these off, look. So we don't have such a massive army. We don't need all those troops. I don't think. Yeah. And let's bring her out and we'll start using her. Okay, Z is just moving around too. Okay, it's Lars's turn. 10 Pioneers for 69 gold is really, really good. That might be worth getting up in where Echoes is, yes. Let's get those guys here. Might also get some goblins, because what we can do is we've got a goblin. This goblin here can actually start, you know, replenishing his troops eventually when he comes back. Meanwhile, while we're with Ecus, let's see what we can do. Wow, these dwarves they're not really actively expanding like a player character dwarf would. We don't have to worry too much about them. Yeah, this ring of protection is really good as well. I'd actually probably give that to another character if I could find it. Maybe like Death Knight would do with that. Could use that quite nicely. Yeah, I would like to bring this dude back. It's just at the moment he's doing a good job. That said, we've got Balthazar. Oh, now Balthazar is crazy. There's a load of dead here as well. Balthazar, he's kind of a bit too insane. I don't really want to be raising dead with him anymore. Maybe we can get Necromancer's Apprentice at some point and then go and raise the dead where they are. Okay. There's a couple of ghost hamlets to get. I think now is the time actually to bring this guy back. Let's just leave some. Just leave a few of these units here, so that we've got something to defend. This is an interesting place, though. We'll just get Igrave moving there. Get all these guys together, and then Lars is going to. We're going to move one over, I think. Where do we want to go? Where are we going to come up? We're going to come up. Where are we? I remember where we were. I think it's here, isn't it? No, that's Hypergamy. Sorry. This direction. It's here. So, whatever's in this hamlet, we could probably. I don't want to bring those down because we'll lose the town, the town in Hades. Let's move them all one over here, and then Lars can cast his spell here. There he is. Oh wow. Okay. So this. Oh wow. There's a lot of troops near him. A lot of troops. Now. If we leave Igrave behind, we can actually move. And we could take this town here. And then once we're in there, I can probably raise some dead. Yeah, I don't think these will move on me if I move in here this turn. So let's do that. Let's get Lars. Yeah, we want Army of the Dead. While he's got Army of the Dead, by the way, he's a pretty powerful character. Okay, Albrecht. Albrecht has a lot of troops here. Now, there's a lot of dead as well. He has got Animate Abomination, but we can't cast it yet. I think we're just going to go and take these guys on. Should be able to kill those. Ekos is going to stay there. Orphan Eater is going to stay here for the time being too. Harold is going to go in and kill these ghouls, and we'll see what's in this old battlefield. Going to take a drink. Okay. Okay, we could go 1, 2, and then. Ooh. Let's get him helping out with this battle here. So padding the troops out a little bit. Got some troops with shields on the front line to help absorb some of these archer fire. He's got Summon Imp as well. Pain's not a bad spell. Othon's going to stay there. Now, we've got the option. Ah, look at this. We've got initiated the Metal Orders. I think I want these sacrifices, but I would also like to kill this army. Man, that's a lot of knights, though. That's a lot of knights. I don't think I can manage that. Let's just go and take this one back. That's too many knights for me to deal with, I think. Okay. Terry, or Alcinoe. Yeah, I think we'll go down here as planned. Take this this iron mine. She doesn't really need iron. If we can get a trading town, we can probably sell this iron off. Don't think she's got any use for it at all. Andromeda. Okay, now this would be, for example, this would be a good place to use... Ah, she can almost cast the Ritual of Mastery. Let me just go back to Alcinoe. Now, which spell, sorry, which ritual is it that transforms the marshlands? That's it. Marshlands. So it is a minor summoning spell. So let's go back to Andromeda. What we might want to do is just kind of cast a lesser Ritual of Mastery until we can get some bogs up. And then we'll... Because these little farms are okay, but they're better really used as marshes for getting fungus. So we can get a lot of fungus. I think it's going to be good. Okay, Allied forces fighting in an old battlefield. This is just us taking down some ghouls, look. Okay, not much to see there. Allied forces have been fighting in Hyperborea. Okay, this is just it's a very, very easy battle. And this is us taking on... What's this called? Mereni. So we've got our waves of chaff on the front line. Hopefully should be able to absorb plenty of these archer fire that are coming in. Finger of death going off there. Now if we can get the High Lord with that would be great. Just blast him out of existence. Or the gate. Either one of those would do. Now, I don't know if Finger of Death would work on the gate. No, it doesn't affect lifeless beings. Okay, we're through. Now, the first wave of troops were cut down by the High Lord's defenders, but the High Lord is now decaying, and that is it. Game over for him. Zap, zap. Whoa. And he's still doing damage. Those High Lords are really, really tough. Okay. We lost 5 swordsmen, 10 soulless, just a bunch of other stuff. Nothing particularly spectacular there. Allied forces are fighting in Earth Fort. Look at that. Those Marcatas just got hit with decay. And we've got the Spectral Horsemen just going straight through the walls. Yeah, and decay just finishing off those Marcata quite easily. Oh no, we managed to hit our own Spectral Horseman with decay there though. That's unfortunate. He's going to die after the battle. We lost a couple of whites there too by the looks of it. We lost a white and a bane, 2 Spectral Horsemen, yeah. So we lost some good units there. Those were actually units that we had to expend our resources, the Hands of Glory on. We were attacked in some hills here. Uh-oh. So this is Balthazar. Balthazar might be coming to an end here. It's looking very much like he will be. He has got Cloud of Death and Soul Vortex, so let's see. I think these knights are probably going to cut us through. However, we are going to destroy a whole lot of troops. Yeah. Alright. So we did lose one of our main characters there. That's a shame. But it's not the end of the world. We didn't manage to kill the leader, but we did kill 45 units. And 21 spearmen. And 7 knights out of 14. So we did... That was worth doing, in a sense. Allied forces are attacked in a plane. Okay, this is just our ethereal scout here. Alright. Bit of a mixed bag turn there. Vaklek is just currently sneaking around in the enemy's back lines. I'm going to jump into these mountains here and see what we've got. Okay. Alright, Ziku now can cast, or would have been able to cast the Kobold Stronghold. However, she was moving away. Look at these. We've got so many troops here now. Take this Atavi village. Alright. So we found a bunch of items here. Harold the Necromancer's apprentice found a magic item. It was a pile of bones. He also found an astrolabium. And there's a chithyronic iron pelt for 75 gold. That's a good item. We've got a Scarlet Sister as well. Okay. Harold, what did you find? He just scavenged this from the battle. Astrolabium. Astrology +1 grants Twist of Fate effect at the start of each battle. That's good. So he's going to be harder to kill. He's also got a pile of bones, which means that he gets 2d4 long damage at the start of the battle. That's excellent. Very, very useful for him. Unfortunately, he can't move. So Harold is stuck there for the time being. Now, he is quite insane, this guy. Alright, we don't have a whole lot of troops here. I'm tempted to cast... Oh, does this guy... Yeah, this guy can regain sanity as well. Let's get this Death Knight raising dead here. But we might get Lars. I might get an Abomination. Yeah, let's get the Abomination. So that kind of saves the insanity. Now this guy's got a chithyronic iron pelt as well. This gives you 2 armor, look. An extra 2 armor. It's really good. Pierce and slash resistance. This is a very, very good item in this game. Kind of a lower level item in Dominions, but it's very, very good in this one. He's also got a Dream Crystal, which gives you sleep immunity and you're fast. And also a Trader's Medallion. That's a nice little item, that. So yeah, we definitely want to get this. Now, she won't be able to move in this turn. Lars could go in for this now. The thing is, I don't know if we've got enough troops there. Yeah, maybe not. I think we're going to leave them there for the time being. Just leave those guys there. Bolthorn's just going to try and take some of these this territory off these guys in the back. Right. You can get a Scarlet Sister. Have we got enough? What's this? 160, 73. So 173. Yeah, we've got enough to actually get both of those. Scarlet Sister would be nice. This looks like a good place to get her too. Yeah, because she'll be quite near the front line here. Okay, let's get her. She's also got a Heart of Life, so she's got Hades immunity. That's interesting. Both of them so far have got the Heart of Life. Is that just coincidence, do you think? Or is that something that's hard-coded to enable these guys to get down into Hades? Who knows? Okay, False Life. Gives life to a lifeless creature and removes any never heals disability. Interesting. Just get a chest wound as a result. Alright, let's have a look what she's got. She's got Fire Shield, Fire Resistance. Yeah, Fire Shield's a good spell. Fire Resistance is useful too. Mass Combustion. I think Fire Resistance might be better there. And we've also got Soldiers of Flame. So this gives a burst of 5. Fire Shield in a burst of 5 to 5 troops. Friendly units. Mass Combustion. Burst of 50. Wow. That will kill our own troops. Oh no, it doesn't. Only affects enemy units. It's another good spell, eh? Yeah, really, really good. I'm going to get Drain Life here. That's quite a good spell for him. Okay, so Trana. If we give... Who wants to get the Chithyronic Iron Pelt? It'll probably be him, Alator. But let's get it here. So we'll give it to... I'll give it to Albrecht for the moment. So he's just a bit better protected. I'm going to give him more hit points, look. And he's going to actually transfer that over to the Death Knight. And the Death Knight, Alator, with that armor, and if we can get the Ring of Protection to him as well, he is going to be up to 6 armor, which is means he's going to be very hard to kill, especially with all the spells that he's got. What we'd also want to do is get him to a library. He's already got Soul Vortex, so this is drain magic as well. But if we can get him, you know, some other draining spells, we could turn him into a super combatant kind of character. Okay. Yeah, I'll have Lars and Tranna. Maybe those guys can... Oh, mind you. I was going to go and take this, but I think we'd have to then defend against that afterwards. Yeah, we've got to be a bit careful here, so... Now, depending on their movement, they could potentially move here. Have they got any slow unit? Do you see any heavy infantry there? No, it doesn't look like it. So, they could potentially move 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I'm going to move 2. Yeah, let's move into these hills just for the safekeeping. We've got a court mage coming in with quite a lot of troops here. There's not a whole lot we can do about it. We have got a decent force here. Just right click and we can have a look. Now this is a full fort really. This would be quite difficult to assault unless they've got... Yeah, I don't think... I can't remember what high arcana it is, but level 1 magic's not going to do the job. I don't think they're going to be able to kill us. I think we've got enough troops here that we should be able to defend. And also Echoes has got some good spells. Yeah, that's some good spells. Alright. Orphanesis is stay where he is. Yeah, Baidi is just going to stay here. The imp summoning. Let's just keep him there with that one. Stay with the Thone. Now. Yeah, we lost the... so we actually lost one of our... We lost the Necromancer there. So this guy's no longer in such a strong position, Grabmimand. I wonder if we'd better retreat him. This is a lot of troops, these knights. He's recovered them already, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got even more. Even more of those knights have just appeared. That's probably too much for us to deal with. Yeah, I think we need to retreat. Could catch us here, though. We've got a slow unit, I think. Let's get rid of the slow unit. Yeah, let's just take these, and we'll get some sacrifices for them anyway. All right. Which the hag is almost into position. Now again, she could probably win that battle, just because she's got Curse of Pigs, and Enchanting Voice. So but I don't want to risk her. Yeah, see, these guys could potentially kill her. Oof, what to do? Let's see if we can get up some minor summonings, I think. I want like chaffy units if we can get some. Okay, we just got a Black Cat Familiar. That's not much use. Go for the major. Oh no, we haven't got the action points. Alright, okay, she's gonna have to stay there then. I don't think that they can see her, so they probably won't come for her here. I do think that they'll kill her. They might be able to kill her if they do see her. We'll see. We will see. Okay, Andromeda. Now, yeah, I want to cast a Marshlands, that's the one I want. Let's cast a Marshlands here. There we go. So we've returned that forest into a swamp. That gives us more fungus, and we can also teleport there. Alright folks, I think I'm going to end the turn there. That was actually quite a... felt like a really, really short episode. Hope you enjoyed the series then, and I will catch you next time. Take it easy.